All right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 238. Now, last week I said that Tony Stark was coming back with a couple of allies. Yeah, man. Iron Man 2. Yeah. Iron Man 2, 2010. Yes. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Don Cheadle, Scarlett Johansson. Ooh. Sam Rockwell, Mickey Rourke, Samuel L. Jackson. But yeah, this movie, man, yeah, it's not an improvement over the first film, but it's up there. It's real good, man. I like it. I like it. I really like it. It's real good, man. I mean, you know, story is kind of simple, a little bit basic. It work around the it works around the lore, the lineage of the character, but the action though, especially at the end of the big boss battle, yeah, Iron Man and War Machine taking on the those army of drones created by Mickey Rourke's character Ivan Vanko. Yeah, Mickey Rourke playing the Russian Ivan Vanko. Yeah, he made these machines, these drone, these giant metallic drones. All all of them um, mimicking us, the four major military branches, Army, Air Force, Marines, Navy. So yeah, man, these drones, this him Iron Man and War Machine fighting these drones, and man, these guys were just going at it. Yeah, back to back, Yeah. Iron Man with the repulsor blast, War Machine, he got every single round that he is blasted with. Yeah, from his hands here, from the shoulder cannon, Yeah, one of them he just cutting down. I mean, man, I tell you, yeah, War Machine, he had his moment in the sun. Iron Man had his moment in the sun. Even Black Widow had her moment in the sun. Yeah, when I said that he gained two allies, yeah, Iron Man gained two allies in this movie. War Machine and Black Widow both made their debut in this movie. And yeah, with Black Widow though, seeing her do her thing in the hallway, yeah, the hallway fight, that one-sided hallway fight, all the security guards is coming at her, and she is just taking them all. She's taking them all on. Okay, all of them. And yeah, sweet moves this girl got, boy. I mean, man, got like a spinning hurricane runner. She, yeah, took the guy in a spinning hurricane runner and puts him down. Yeah, got this wire, put it around this one cat's neck. The other cat come at her. Yeah, she ties one on him, brings him down, takes him down along with it. But yeah, she, she was just tearing everybody up in this hallway. And the coup de grace she delivers is a spray of mace on the last guy. Yeah, that got a chuckle out of everybody in the audience, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I tell you, with Black Widow doing her thing, War Machine doing his thing, Iron Man doing his thing, yeah, the action was just crazy, crazy. Yeah, real good story though. Action, really up there, top notch. You know, Gary Shandling playing this real prick of a character. Playing a senator. You know, the late Gary Shandling, I should say. Yeah, he playing this real prick of a character. But yeah, I tell you though, man. Yeah, you get to see the father-son dynamic between Tony Stark and his dad, um, Howard Stark. Even though they were not together on screen, later on down the line, you will see them together in Avengers Endgame. But still, even though they were not together on screen, you can see the dynamic, and you can see the comparisons. Yeah, yeah, the Stark men. Yeah, Tony. He is just like his dad. And you get to see that. When Howard Stark, he records this he records this he records his work of the of Stark Expo of 1974. But then he started getting some interruptions. One of them from Tony himself, little Tony. So yeah, whatever whatever Tony Stark had about his father, whatever thoughts he had about his father, it was not it wasn't pleasant thoughts, but that was before he saw this video. But then at a certain point of the video, he Howard Stark he started to deliver a message to Tony, and he's talking to him as if he was right there. Yeah, and that's when Tony started to really pay attention. Yeah, because his dad talking to him, so he really started to pay attention to what he was saying. And yeah, that was the father-son conversation through technology, which is something that both these guys really share. So yeah, that was nice. That was really nice to see. But yeah, man. Yeah. This movie though, it's a real cool movie. Real cool movie to see though. Yeah, yeah. Sam Rockwell. He playing this guy named Justin Hammer, and he is pretty much a rival to Tony Stark. He went to armor for himself. You know, he trying to get Stark to give it up, but Stark, he absolutely refused because the armor, the Iron Man armor, and the Iron Man armor, you know, it belongs to him. He and the armor are one. You can't have his property, not ever. Even when Justin Hammer tried to mimic the armor for himself, he tried to get he had like failed test subjects, but yeah, he tried to get the armor for himself. He tried to mimic the armor for himself, and it just didn't work out for him. That's why he wanted Tony's armor. He wanted Tony's technology. You know, but yeah, Tony, yeah, he's not going to give it up. You know, even when he was subpoenaed to the testify in front of Congress, because he outed himself in the last movie. So yeah, he outed himself. Yeah, I am Iron Man. So yeah, we all know that he's Iron Man now. So yeah, the government, they're trying to crash down on him. But yeah, he's not gonna give up the armor. He and the armor are one. He's not gonna relinquish his own property. Yeah, not to government officials, and especially not to some second-rank pretender that is Justin Hammer. So yeah, forget it, man. It ain't happening. So Tony, yeah, so Hammer, Justin Hammer, he that's where he gets Mickey Rourke's character Ivan Vanko. And that's where you get him. Pretty much employ him. You know. But when Pepper Potts Tony's former assistant, now she's the CEO of Stark Enterprises. Yeah, yeah. When she found out that Justin Hammer is a real crooked son of a bitch, yeah, she found out that he got Vanko out of prison. Yeah, that's when she had him arrested. But yeah, man, yeah, Hammer arrested Vanko, and Vanko taking on Stark and Rhodes, James Rhodes, aka War Machine. Yeah, in that final boss battle, you know, yeah, he got this special armor suit, and yeah, it's Hammer's technology. It's done right this time because Vanko is pretty much a genius pretty much a genius himself. Yeah, Vanko. Yeah, he plays a character. Yeah, he plays a character. Vanko plays a character. Vanko. He's called Whiplash in this movie. Mickey Rourke plays a character named Whiplash. Whiplash's alter ego is Ivan Vanko. There you go. So yeah, Whiplash. You know, he and the our two heroes, Iron Man and War Machine, you know, get into the final battle, and you know, outgunned and outnumbered, but still, you got that special armor. So yeah, all the drones that were chasing Iron Man all over the city, you know, all the defeated drones, chasing on all over the city, and the ones that were laid out in that one area, they all had self-destruct devices implanted in them. So and Vanko's armor especially had a self-destruct device. So yeah, once that cycle was activated, yeah, they both had to get out. Yeah, Iron Man and War Machine, they both had to get out of there. Yeah, and one of the drones was laying right near where Pepper was standing at. Yeah, she's looking at it and she's seeing that red light blinking on her. Yeah, so Iron Man he had to go and get Pepper. He had to get her out of there real quick. Yeah, he got her. He got her out of there though. Yeah, he showed up, got her out. Yeah, like I said, the action in this movie, it was just off the hook though. It was really good. Yeah, this movie it's just a straight up. It's really good, but it's not as good as the first film. I think I gave that first movie a 5 out of 5. I think it's been 3 years, so I'm not really sure. I think it was a 5 out of 5. I'm sure it was a 5 out of 5 because the first movie was one of the best origin stories that was ever told in any superhero movie. So yeah, the first movie was a 5 out of 5. This movie right here is a 4 out of 5. It's a real good movie, but it's not as good as the first one. So yeah, Iron Man 2, man. This movie is kind of forgotten because it's like right down around the bottom of the pile of a whole bunch of other Marvel movies. There's like pretty much what 18 of them now. So yeah, yeah, all these Marvel, all these MCU movies, and then you got Iron Man 2 down here because part of Phase 1. So here, it is kind of forgotten, like Hulk and Thor, and maybe Captain America, the first Avenger. But yeah, but yeah, at the end of the movie, the very end, you see, the very end, the post credit, you see, AJ Coulson. Yeah, he finds Thor's hammer. Mjolnir gets on the phone. Yeah, sir, we found it. So yeah, Thor was going to be coming right after. So yeah, and I already covered that movie right here. So check that out. But yeah, this movie, yeah, Iron Man 2, a good 4 out of 5. That's my review, Jack. And I'm sticking to it. Now, next week. Next week is, man, next week is a movie that is very, very different. Very different. More ways than one. But yeah, Kurt Russell, you know, he plays Kurt Russell is a soldier that is rendered obsolete, but he's gonna kill them all, sir. So yeah, stick around for that. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is